Alright, it's Dave from Destination Off-Road. Now I thought I'd come out to Yalwal. I'm just out of the power lines. I'm just down the bottom of Christmas Bush Fire Trail. It's a bit windy, so I'll see how this microphone goes, but I wanted to do a review on the awning. Now I've owned this King's awning for roughly just under 3 years. Now I've had roughly about 12 months, 13 months of usage out of it. I was away for about 16 months at sea. But yeah, I just wanted to do a review as of before I take this thing off and I'm upgrading to a Rhino. I wanted to show you pretty much what I like about it and what I don't like about it, and show you the condition of roughly about 20 trips away, and I use it roughly, I'd say about 40 to 50 times. Now, the design of it is pretty much everything's metal. That's what they base their quality off. So all the hinges are metal, like aluminium and things like that. The tracks are aluminium, everything's aluminium. Then you got your canvas and everything like that. Now I have heard issues. I haven't had really an issue apart from lately, and I'll show you pretty much when I set it up. So here we go, we'll go set it up. Right, I'll pretty much use this thing all the time, so up and show you. We need to, so hope this thing doesn't blow away. Oh, I will show you that. So straight away when I'm setting it up, I'll show you something. This is one thing I really don't like about it. Here we go. Alright, so your aluminium fittings. See how the track actually flexes. Now, I don't know how everybody else's is going, but see that one's, as you can hear it, over the wind. Oh, this rivet's falling out too. Lucky I am getting rid of it. Rightio, let's get back to it. Alright, I'll get back to it and put it up. Let's get it all in focus. Rightio, here we go. A lot of people have issue putting this thing up. Oh, usually. Oh, this thing's gonna be an issue. There you go. Pretty much got things up. Let's hope we don't pick up properly. Doesn't take much to do these things. Put these up. And there we go. I could actually use these and put them down, but I'm not hammer them down, but I'm not going to. The wind's not massive, so yeah. I'm going to switch to the GoPro and show you this, so hopefully the sound quality of the GoPro is not too bad. Alrighty-o, here we go. Okay, so I've switched over to the GoPro. Hopefully it's all not too bad. Now, as you can see, it's all set up. Now, I'm going to show you one of the things I don't like and I've never really liked about this thing. This here. Let's see if you can get it without the sun. So see how it locks in? When you think you've got a hole here, wouldn't you go like have one longer to go through and to keep it like one big massive, a lot stronger? See how it doesn't actually sit in? So that's where you've got some buckling because the wind. I'll do it on this side, same as on this side. So the metal fittings and this track. Now, I haven't had it that bad on this, but these Velcros, they rip off in the wind. I've had it happen to this one, I think it is. But as you can see, it's not the best. Like, for the price you're paying for it is very good. So what you want it for, all right? Now, these are waterproof, but as I said, I've owned mine for, as I said, close to 3 years. I've used it probably about 20 trips. And as you can see, that looks like mold, maybe. The water's getting through. So it's getting through these seams. I noticed when it was raining very lightly in Lithgow last trip, it was leaking a fair bit. Now, I don't have the side walls, but as you can see these little marks here, this is where the side walls go onto it, and it's all done by Velcro, so you get these little loops. So it's not very waterproof with the side walls on, but when you have the side walls, oh, there you go. When you have the side walls, they do come out a fair bit. So they come out to about there. So you can easily put your swag underneath it. Now I have two sidewalls, so I have one coming down to about there, and I have one attached to here. Now, you can attach them to this end piece here. Problem being is, the sidewalls are 2.5 meters. This is only a 2 meter awning. So my car doesn't really fit a 2.5 meter awning, it fits a 2 meter awning. Their option to go to a sidewall with 2 meters would be perfect, because then you can just run it through this little channel, like I know the Rhinos have. Also, when I got this, I just noticed this little damage here. So, yeah, thanks to their courier company, they must have sent a forklift through it. Oh, and I got a hole. I'll show you on the other side. There's a hole in the cover, and that was from transport as well. But yeah, it's hard to actually put the track in. Otherwise, like these things can't fall off. As you can see, they come off. This one's not so bad. But this one as well, these come off. But yeah, otherwise, for what you're paying for them, I can't remember exactly how much they were, but yeah, I got this for about 150 maybe delivered, and yeah, for the price of it, I reckon it's good. All right, it's good for the price of it. But if you're going to go out more than once or twice a year, I'd probably go for a little bit better quality. Now, the other downside of what I've seen now is their biggest selling point. These fittings here. As you can see, these fittings, and this one up here, as I said, they're steel. Now, if a wind picks this up, as you can see, it's pretty wind. I'm on the side of a cliff. All right. If the wind picks up, it picks this up and throws it over. So if it throws it over that car, they're screwed, they're broken. So I reckon that'll be done. Now, I've seen another brand, well actually, I've seen Darchi, a Darchi awning, which has the plastic mounts, that flipped right over his car, all right? The whole thing was gone. We pulled it back, one of these poles were bent, and these fittings, which were plastic, were fine. They flexed. So that's what they're designed to do. They're designed to flex. But yeah, that's their brand. You're paying a fair bit of money for that. I think the Rhino, exactly so. I haven't really looked at the Rhino. I haven't put it up. As I said, I wanted to do this review, and then I'm going to rip it down and probably just give it to somebody if somebody wants it. But yeah, hope yous oh yeah, and as I said, the stitch, like here we go, the stitching's starting to come off, which will cause the water to come through. So if you got your side awning, then you're pretty screwed. Yeah. Alrighty, I'm going to get off the GoPro and go back to the Canon. Alright, so that's pretty much the rundown of the awning. Now I'm going to pack it up, and then I'll go back to the GoPro and show you the outside of it. So let's go pack it up now. All that work, and now I've got to pack it up. Yeah. Nothing. You don't have to follow the legs. Just hold up, looking. Follow the legs to the point where you're happy. Take a look at it. As you look through this on. Turn up through these lucky mix in the channel. Let's see if I can hold up properly. Yeah, this way. Better. Oh, another tip as well. With these zippers, I suggest you go and get some of that zipper wax, or I use WD-40, and put it on your zippers. Going through all these dusty conditions, it's damn near impossible to open and close these things. So it's all packed up, ready to go. I'm ready to go for another drive and go up on the power lines again. I hope you've enjoyed it. I just wanted to show you my thoughts and my experiences on what I feel these King's awnings are about. For the money, they are awesome. For the money. So, but in the slight wind, they are prone, like all of the other brands, they are prone to be flipped over. They're a sail. They're just technically a sail attached to your car. Now, depending on the fittings on these things, is depending on how good and how they recover. Being a metal fitting, they won't recover at all, they'll break. The aluminium will give way before anything else. But yeah, I'm upgrading to a Rhino. I have Rhino platform and Rhino everything, so I may as well go to a Rhino awning. But I'd also recommend a Darchi. Darchis are awesome. They're very similar design. They have plastic fittings. If they do get picked up, I've seen them go over and they've come back. I'm not saying that they will always do that, but that's what I have seen. In my personal opinion, if you're just going out for the weekend once in a while, things like that, go for it. I recommend these all the time. They're cheap, easy to fit, and away you go. I have a lot of King's gear, and I recommend it. I recommend it a lot. If you don't have the money to buy the big brands, then go for it. Hope you enjoyed this video. I thought I'd better get out there and do it because it's coming off. Like, comment and subscribe if you enjoy the footage and enjoy these videos. Leave me a comment and let me know your experiences with these awnings or any of the King's products. I have got a fair bit of stuff that's from King's. If you'd like me to do a review on anything, I've got pretty much the Big Daddy swag, the double escape swag, the single escape swags. I've got their stretcher as well, and I can do a review on that. We'll see how we go. Anyways, take it easy and peace out, mate. Can't leave people on.